Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading for your finances. We're going to see what energy is coming into your financial life in the next couple of months. So to get your reading, choose a card and then head to the comments below where my lovely subscribers post the timestamps. You can choose number 1, number 2, or number 3. I'll see you guys soon. So for those of you guys who choose number 1, here is a spread for you that is going to uncover your financial situation. First, we're going to look at where you're at right now financially. Then we're looking into your goal. We're going to see where the increase is going to come from and how that's going to increase. We're going to look into the truth in this situation, and then we'll look into what action you can take to move forward. So first of all, where you're at right now, things are definitely getting better for you financially. That's what I see first of all. This is a message that you're very perceptive, you're very aware of where you're at. So this could mean that you know the exact number that you have in debt or that you want to manifest. You have a strong goal, you have a strong purpose, like you've been working through this energy already and you've been budgeting, and I see really good messages. Now, this seems to be a group of you guys that are in a little bit of debt, okay? If you're not in debt, you might want to pick another number because I'm getting a message about debt. And the debt seems, for some of you guys, not like it's like terrifying, like really serious, but it does seem significant. An amount that is close to $10,000 or whatever your currency is. Or maybe over that or a little under that, but I do see this number about 10,000 that needs to be paid off or something like that. For some of you guys, it could just be a couple hundred, but it seems to be a big burden on you. You've been trying to pay this off for a couple years. It could be the car payment, it could be some credit card debt or a loan or student loans or something like that. There's a couple of you guys here who are in over $100,000 in debt. There's some people here who are in a dire situation. Some of you guys here are I just feel this really heavy energy. Like it's been really tough working on that and also trying to grow the finances. But what we see here in the current energy is some of it's been paid off. Some of you guys have eliminated debt pretty much completely, or you've gotten it down pretty far. The rest of you guys are just working on it. And so the frustration isn't as intense as it used to be because there's the plan. So for some of you guys, once again, this has been completed. You're feeling a lot better. I also feel like someone is coming to your life to help you with this debt or to help with the finances. So this could be you and your partner are tackling this together, or perhaps you are sharing income with family members or like supporting each other as a group or a community, or it could mean that you are receiving help from the family or something like that. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you and your partner have a plan and you're in it together. You have support for this and there's a goal here. And then for those of you guys who are just on your own, I do feel like you should definitely work towards rectifying this on your own, not expect someone to come in and just save you from your situation. But for some of you guys who are alone, there might be someone that will come in and share the load with you in the future, okay? So I feel like you're also in this place of empowerment. There's really great energy around you where you're very empowered. You're starting to work with the law of attraction and you've seen some changes, which is amazing. So next we're going to look at your financial goal, okay? So let's pull some more cards for this. Financial goal. That's such a cute card to pull. in this situation. I mean, we see the Wheel of Fortune here. We see this playful card. You want a new beginning. You want a fresh slate. You want the debt paid off or to a smaller amount. And then I'm also seeing that, of course, you want abundance. You want financial freedom. You want to be able to maybe take some nice vacations or to be able to support the children. For some of you guys here, there's children involved, or get the children to college. Or it could be just providing a better lifestyle or just not having to worry as much. And so your goal here is also to be able to have more fun and to be able to eliminate the stress from your life, okay? I also feel like your goal is to be a better steward with your income. You would also like to be able to give back more. You want to help people in less fortunate situations. You want to be able to have a full cup so that, you don't want to pour from a cup that's empty. So you know that throwing money at people isn't going to solve problems, but you still would you still would like to be in a better place to give. And that's something that you really enjoy and you feel like you were put on this planet to do. So this is the Mother of Cups. It could also be thinking about the future. If you have the children, not everyone does or wants to, but for some of you guys who have kids or you're thinking about kids and you want to build a good foundation for that. For some of you guys, you want to be able to give yourself the childhood you never had and not have to stress. For some of you guys, this has to do with your healing. Maybe you need more income and more finances and financial abundance to be able to take better care of yourself. And for some of you guys, I'm seeing a message about medical bills, not for everyone though. So it's like you just want to obviously improve this situation, feel like you're at the top of the Wheel of Fortune, be able to have some more adventures and experience freedom financially. So as far as an amount, I feel like you're not really focused on a specific amount you want to manifest. That might actually be helpful to you. We'll get down to the action later though. So how are you going to be able to increase the finances? Where is this increase going to come from? When is it going to come? So I'm just looking into a significant increase. It looks like in about a year and a half from now, things will be very different. Now, 18 months, around a year, that could be for some of you guys, a timeline that's a little far. Some of you guys are like, I really need this increase now, but you're in a better place, is what your message said. So I feel like the increase will come from you, definitely from you, and a clear intention to exactly what you want. So I already got a message: decide the exact amount of money that you want and that you need, and ask for a little extra. I think writing it down, setting a clear intention, making a vision board. Watch my series I have a playlist called Manifest with Me in March. Just watch that series and it will help you to learn how to manifest with the moon cycle. They're saying the moon cycle will actually help. You'll get more in tune, but naturally life is going to take you somewhere. In 18 months, you're going to look back and the load won't be as much on your shoulders. This could also be talking about education or perhaps a new job that brings in an increase in your abundance. I also see you cutting something out. So this could be budgeting, cutting certain things out of your budget, like going out to eat a lot or any habits or addictions that are leaking your finances. This could also be talking about anything that's draining your energy, getting rid of it so that you can raise your vibration. And I see you facing your fears too. This increase will come from you deciding to really put yourself out there in the world and go after what you are totally worthy and deserving of. Now, what is the truth? Okay, that's why you're here. That's the title. What is the truth about your financial situation right now? The truth is that you need to rest. Okay, so that is actually the truth. That might shock you, is that even though you know you need to work on this situation, even though you're aware of the challenges here, sometimes in life you just kind of have to pull back and rest. You might know that things need to change. You might know that you need to get another job, or that you need to start something, or that maybe you need to invest, or that you need to save, or that there's habits that need to be done. But I feel like that's not going to happen over the next couple months. I think the next couple months you're just gonna rest and just kind of keep on keeping on, because it's like you deserve it. So maybe that you need to curb your spending habits, but maybe you do need to invest in a vacation. Maybe sometimes you have to spend money to get money. So perhaps this is hiring a financial coach or an advisor, investing in that, or investing in your health, or investing in your self-care, investing in a nice vacation so that you can just relax and treat yourself. And then it's like you're gonna get everything together after that, and then you'll be able to really focus on it. Here's a new moon card, and then you can move forward. So that's the truth. That's the shocking truth, is that even though there's a lot that needs to change here, you're in a better place, and you've earned this right to just rest and maybe not worry about this so much right now. This situation definitely needs your attention, definitely needs your focus. At some point you have some big goals, but maybe it's just time to kind of pull back for a little bit. Then you can refocus on it, okay? You'll get that monkey off your back eventually, but I feel like your immediate health and self-care and rest is the most important thing. So what action do you need to take? We're seeing messages here definitely about rest, relaxation, rejuvenation, maybe thinking, planning, just kind of like that message. But then, yes, we're definitely seeing cards about manifestation, using the law of attraction, realizing that you are the master creator of your life and that you can create anything you want. You can manifest money. Everything is energy. You have the ability to call energy to you, to draw energy to you, to attract energy. Money is energy. Finances includes energy as well. So look, we got some Pentacles cards here for the action to take. Okay, this is the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So what we're seeing here with the Seven of Pentacles is this message that you are in a period of contemplation right now, okay? So it might be time for you to kind of look back on everything, see where you've been, and start thinking about where you want to go next. I think the hard thing is that you're looking back and you've seen all of the hard work you've done, because no doubt you're a hard worker, but you're wondering, like, because of the situation financially, you're worried, like, am I a failure? Did I make the wrong choice? Like, was it worth it? I did all that work for nothing. Shouldn't I be reaping more rewards by now? But this is you shifting your perception and really pursuing your rewards and not giving up on yourself, letting go of the insecurity and declaring yourself as financially secure. That's something I've been doing for a long time. There were times I only had a couple dollars in the bank account, but as I was learning about the law of attraction, I would just say, I am financially secure. I am provided for. Sometimes grounding yourself into the moment can help you feel better, because it can help you to realize, in this moment, I have clothes on my body, I have food on my table, I've got the lights on, I have fresh water. Gratitude really does actually increase abundance. Try listing your gratitude in the morning when you wake up and before you go to bed, and start training yourself to see your situation through a different perception, okay? It's not about being delusional. At some point we got to take action, but affirming to yourself, I'm doing everything, like I'm getting better, like I'm gonna move forward, like I am following my heart, I am manifesting abundance will help. Eventually, the action for you to take is to make a decision. It doesn't really matter what decision you make, the universe will bless it, but you've got to do something. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten. So you need to make a plan for the debt. You need to decide how you're going to move forward. And there is someone, the lovers keep coming up here, twin flames. It's like, there's someone in your life you're sharing your life with who can help with these decisions, or someone's coming in that will boost your energy and help you to manifest more abundance. There's some really good energy in your life. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, I have listed my info in the comments and the description below. My prices are affordable, I'm approachable, and I'm really excited to help you out if you're guided to do a personal reading with me. I'll see you later. Peace out. Okay, so for those of you guys who are here for number 2, we're doing a spread for you. And first, we're going to look into where you're at in your journey right now when it comes to your finances. We're going to look into your financial goals. We're going to see like how, when, where your finances will increase. Then we're looking into the truth in your situation, because that's what we're here for. And then we'll get some action for you to take. So just allow me to pull some cards for you guys real quick. I'm tapping into your energy, and then we will get started with this message. Wonderful. All right, we got some cards coming in from my Wildwood deck. And let's go ahead and look and see where you're at right now on your path. Okay, so what's wonderful is to see this abundance card come out for where you're at right now. This is the Six of Pentacles, and it is the abundance card, okay? And so I feel like that is such a beautiful message for you. Beautiful, beautiful message. This is a card that you've chosen, and we're seeing this healing card. So it's like your finances are healing right now. Now, as far as what's going on for you in the bank account, for a lot of you guys here, I see some savings. This could be $800, $8,000, depending, or 800, 8,000, depending on your currency. You've got a nice little nest egg. Some of you guys here actually have significant wealth. There are a couple of you guys here who I do feel like have millions or are very wealthy. And you know, this came from hard work from the family, from you, from inheritance. So there's options for those of you guys who are here. Some of you guys might be looking into the future and how to best utilize these resources. Now, if you're in debt or you are, you don't have as much finances, what I'm seeing here is a huge increase over the next decade or so, a huge increase. Like, this is a huge message not to worry about the finances. So you've got a nice nest egg, or there's some savings, or there's a significant amount of wealth here, or there's wealth coming in within the next decade. And your financial situation is healing. It's doing really well. There's abundance, there's prosperity around you. So there's very good financial energy around you, which is amazing. So what is your goal financially? Okay, so for some of you guys, you want to be like a philanthropist. You want to start some type of organization or a charity, or there's some type of business idea you have, and you really want to help others with your wealth. The more that you fill your cup, the more that you can help others, you know? And so for a lot of you guys here, this is just figuring out how to invest the money, how to increase it even more, or how to be able to actually start that business or that charity or that nonprofit and to utilize it. There's a couple of you guys here who, you know, are financially, your energy is great, but like you're just not seeing it in the 3D. So you might not have much of the bank account, or you could be unemployed, but there's still a really charming energy around you. And so your goal is basically for your 3D finances to match what you feel in the 5D. Because I see a feeling of abundance. I see love and light in your life. You're a big dreamer. You have a lot of goals. It's just you're checking the bank account and it's not there yet. So it's like this abundance, this karmic storehouse of wealth you have just might not have translated into the 3D yet, okay? So there's two groups of you. Some of you guys are just doing great. You've got the nest egg, or you've got savings, you've got the wealth, and it's about how to invest it, or it's about how to utilize that towards your dreams, or you know, how to increase it through investment. For some of you guys, it's just like, how can I like make what I'm feeling around me match financially? Because there's good vibes all around. So we're going to look into this increase, okay? Yes, I'm definitely seeing messages about investments, okay? For some of you guys, there's a message here. If you're doing financial investments, not to diversify your portfolio too much. You always hear that, diversify, diversify, diversify. And sometimes that's not the best thing to do. Trust your heart. Okay, and when it comes to making investments, research the companies or the businesses or whatever it is you're investing in. Research it. Research the CEO, research the person that's behind it, the company mission. Because what's really important is when money is energy. So when you give money to a company and to an investment, you're giving energy to that. And you really need to be careful with what you invest your energy into. You need to make sure that it is mentally and emotionally and spiritually in alignment with you before you invest in something. You know, even if people say this is going to make you rich quick, ask yourself, is this doing something good for the world? Is this going to benefit me or others, or is it going to harm the world? Is it going to harm people? You know, what are the people like that are a part of this company or this business or this organization that I'm investing in? So that can actually help you to invest in what's in alignment with you, and that's definitely coming up. Now, some of you guys that aren't looking at investment, I see a message about a move. Okay, this could be a physical move, moving somewhere where there's more opportunities. Some of you guys are living in small towns, or you're living in a place where the opportunities there's just none, or it's just not happening for you. You might need to go somewhere else. Now, I do believe that wherever you go, you bring your problems, you bring your crap with you. You also bring your blessings with you. You also bring, the favor of the Spirit with you, and your ability to manifest and create with you wherever you go. So, but for some of you guys, I do feel like this will actually change your situation financially. Better job, better income, better opportunities. Like for me, when I moved from I'm not recommending anyone move to Los Angeles, by the way, but for me, when I moved from a small town to Los Angeles, my financial situation changed, but it was because I was surrounded by creative people. I was surrounded by people that were starting companies, surrounded by YouTubers, people in the fashion and entertainment industry. And I just saw so many different ways to increase my abundance, and I got a lot of ideas. And even after I left Los Angeles, I took those ideas with me and was able to create more abundance based off that. So for some of you guys, this is about surrounding yourself with people, creative people, or people that are in the same industry as you. And so I see go with the flow. Don't do anything impulsive after this reading, but think about it. And if you've already had it on your mind, you need to go somewhere, then maybe the flow of your life is trying to take you there. Okay. Now, I also get a message for those of you guys who've already invested, to wait. Go with the flow, give it some time, let the investment build up. Okay. So next, we're looking into the truth about your financial situation, okay? So this is the truth about your financial situation. So the truth is, even though some of you here have wealth, or you have a nest egg, or there's great energy around you, the truth is that like deep inside, there's still part of you that believes that you're not worthy of this money, or there could be subconscious beliefs like you learned in childhood. Sometimes you can be told, or you can learn that like for instance, money is the root of all evil, or anyone heard that? Or that people who are rich are stuck up or full of themselves, or they're entitled, or that people who have money, they didn't work hard enough for it. Or I'm just thinking of random things I've heard and making stuff up too, but you kind of see where I'm going there. There can be these thoughts down in your subconscious that's keeping you from aligning with abundance, okay? And this is very important here. Whatever you believe, you receive. So I'm going to say that again. Whatever you believe, you receive. So there could be some subconscious beliefs down inside of you that you're not worthy, or you don't deserve it, or that money is the root of all evil, or that you're greedy if you want more money, or something like that. And maybe some of you guys who are wealthy have had people take advantage of you, or have had people say things to you that were inappropriate about your financial situation, and so you feel guarded, or like you're almost afraid of it. Like you got to really look into your relationship with money here. That's the truth. And so what can help honestly is affirmations, writing a list of like why you want to increase your finances, why you're worthy of it, how it would help you, how you could bless yourself and bless others with it. Like do a little bit of work, journaling or writing about like what this can help you with and why it is good for you. You know, the more you're blessed with, the more you give, the more you take care of yourself with your finances and use it to make yourself happy and bless yourself, like the more you can help others. Now, money isn't going to make you happy, okay? That comes from inside, but it can be a tool to facilitate self-care, and it can be a tool to help others and to help yourself. So it's a tool, it's an energy that you can use in a positive way. So this is also saying the truth is there are a lot of people out there on your path who will support you. This group of people might represent clients that are going to come for you. This might represent family heritage that, you know, has been worked for and like earned and is a gift to you. This could represent being inspired by people and for new friends like we were talking about. And we see magic here. So, you know, you're going to change your thoughts, change your perception, and magically it will change your life. So what action should you take? We've already covered a little bit of that so far, but this is just telling you to start fresh, start over, see your financial situation through new eyes, start looking at it as a form of energy, okay, versus a form of oppression or greed or whatever. Start seeing it as something positive, whoop, and open your arms to receive it. You know, start stirring the pot. Each one of these little flowers here is ideas that are going out, action that you're taking, investments that you're making. And this is also saying invest in yourself. This is the best investment you can make, is investing in yourself and your talents and your skills and your gifts as you move forward. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 3, let's go ahead and look into the situation. I'm going to go ahead and lay some cards out for you that I've pulled. What we're doing is we're looking into where you're at right now financially. We're going to look into your goals, and then we're going to see where this will increase in your finances, and then we've got some action for you to take. So I just want to take this moment to pull a couple more cards for you. I'm going to pull from my Wildwood deck. There we go. One more card, and we'll start with where you're at right now financially. Okay, so this number was confusing me because this is actually a Georgian, the country Georgia, a Georgian deck. And so I'm like, what number is that? I realized they wrote the number different. So I see that some of you, it's like endings and beginnings right now, okay? You have a couple more waves of transition to pass, and it's going to be all smooth sailing from there. You have been working hard. You've been putting yourself out there. You've made a lot of changes. Your financial situation has grown. So for some of you guys who are here, you've built wealth. You've built wealth for your family. Your family's well taken care of. You're well taken care of. I'm getting the vision of somebody who's kind of middle class, but just really wants to increase wealth even more and wants to come to that 1% or wants to see what can be done. I feel like it's more like a fun manifestation, like a fun challenge for you to see like how much you can grow and how much wealth you can build. And it's like this huge goal you've always had. And it's very positive, very positive. There's good energy around your finances right now. Now there's another group of you guys that are doing pretty well financially, and there's just a little bit of debt. Okay, I see a little bit of debt, but I see you making your payments. The credit score is looking good, and you might have purchased a house. Things have come far. Some of you guys who were here from this reading, like maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago, you were not in a good financial situation, but you've turned it around since then. So you've turned it around, a lot of you guys, or you've been going at this for a while, providing for the family, or there's a good nest egg. I also see some savings for some of you guys. So situation's looking good. It's just you are trying, some of you guys are recovering from a financial setback because we see the storm here, something unexpected. So this could have been like you moved somewhere and it was more expensive than you thought, or you depleted some of your savings, or there was like a medical bill or something like that. Those of you guys who live in America, medical bills, right? Something you had to, someone, you loaned money to someone or something like that, you had to borrow, but like you're on the other side of that, okay? Or you're almost out of that and you're gonna get built back up to where you were before and then some, okay? So what is your goal here in this situation? Well, obviously your goal is fulfillment. This also stands for balance and good health. Your goal financially is that you're able to take really good care of yourself health-wise. So if something was to happen, you'd be able to afford the best medical care, maybe even some extras like being able to get massages, being able to have a home in a really nice environment. If you already have the home, this might just be caring for your home or purchasing real estate and investing in that, or extra property or vacation home. Like you definitely would like to have it all, okay? And I feel like the thing here is that you have this goal, but part of you is like a little afraid to admit it, okay? Because you don't want to force it and you're really grateful for what you have. So it's almost like you don't want to jinx it or something, but you still have these long-term goals of wanting to increase your finances even more, okay? You don't want to force it, but you do have really great ideas. You have long-term goals, and I feel like a channel for infinite abundance is really open for you. Abundance is your birthright, okay? So next we're gonna see what's going on with this increase. I don't see struggle here really in your path anymore financially. Maybe this is a message to you to let go of the struggle and use a logical approach to your financial situation. It's all just dollars and cents at the end of the day, or whatever currency that you're in, you know, rupees or whatever. So it's, you know, getting things down on paper, getting an accountant if you don't already have one, working with someone who is a friend or family member or your spouse or significant other who's good with numbers can also help you. I feel like this is a message that this increase is going to come practically. It's going to come from you arranging things and making proper investments, okay? So the increase seems to also have to do with the bright idea. Like I definitely see a new business that will be started, or a business that is invested in, that is, whether it's your time or your energy or your finances that are investing in the business, it definitely pays back. And it's a huge increase. It bumps you into like another bracket. It's legit. So what is the truth about your financial situation? This is definitely a reason that you're here right now. Well, truthfully, there's some sorrow, there's some sadness. Maybe it's just stressful trying to manage it all or keep it all together. Even those of you guys who are doing pretty well, or you got that middle class thing going on financially, it still might be hard because you're still trying to afford your lifestyle. And so sometimes there's people who have like tons of money, but they're just as poor as someone who barely has any because of how they spend it and because of the trying to keep up with the Joneses or the lifestyle. So this is telling you that a move could be in your future. If you want to be able to invest in the business, or you want to be able to invest in yourself or this real estate or whatever, it might mean a change in like your living situation or your living style. So it could mean downsizing a little bit, just for a little bit, to be able to go to that next level. One of my favorite motivational speakers, Gary Vee, says, eat crap now so you can eat caviar later. So maybe you need to eat crap for a little while. Maybe, and what Gary Vee means by that is it's like a metaphor, but he's saying like, eat ramen, don't go out to eat all the time. Like, keep it minimal. Like, don't buy those off-white sneakers, or the Mercedes or whatever that is. Even if you can afford it, maybe pull back a little bit so that you can rocket forward into investing in yourself, the business or the real estate or whatever it is, and then you'll have even more, and then you can enjoy. Okay, this might also mean selling the house. Okay, or for some of you guys it's just kind of downsizing a little bit, or it's okay. No matter what your financial situation is, budgeting doesn't hurt. So budgeting can also help you as well. Now, we see here, what action should you take? This is talking about having, like, really going forward diligently and committing yourself to that business idea or to that investment. Respecting yourself. I think a lot of you guys have some kind of business idea, and this is telling you go forward with it. You might need to sacrifice a little bit, but you'll be able to increase your finances. You've thought of some good ideas. It's time to take that action. This is the Fool card telling you to have this new beginning, start over. You might need to have blind faith. Sometimes you shouldn't overanalyze things. Maybe just take a risk. Live in the moment. Let go of control. Trust your intuition and take action. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you're interested in a personal reading, I have information for you guys below. I have readings on my that are as low as around $30. So check it out. Try to make my readings approachable for you guys, fun and uplifting and informative. And I really appreciate everyone who has supported this channel by purchasing personal readings from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace out.